Well, welcome back, folks. Clark Kellogg here with you on the Clark Kellogg Classic Radiothon, and pleased to be joined by a couple of folks who've had a history with not only each other in relationship, but with Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Central Ohio. Rod Griffin and Anthony Flood are here to join me. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
All right. Glad you guys were able to carve out some time to be with us to share your story. I think I'll start with you, Anthony.
Okay.
Can you tell us how you and Rod got connected through the mentoring program, the school mentoring program that Big Brothers Big Sisters provides around the city?
Well, really, my sister started doing it, and I was like, wow, this is actually kind of cool.
Now, is she older?
Yeah, she's a year older than me. She'll be a sophomore this year.
Okay.
So, I seen her doing it. I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool. I want to do what she's doing.
Uh-huh.
So I asked my mom to sign me up. We filled out the paper, and then, like, a few weeks in of school, I got to meet Rod. At first, it was like, I met this person, but over time, as we got to know each other, it turned into a really good relationship.
Yeah, excellent. And that's a once-a-week meeting where you guys get together at the school. Is that correct? Rod, would you pick up on that a little bit for us?
That's correct. We meet once a week, and there's most weeks we have a program that we do, and some weeks it's just a chance to talk and communicate about what's going on in lives. And actually, those are the weeks I like best. We can just get to know each other a little bit better, and it's kind of free form.
Yeah. Does Big Brothers Big Sisters then provide kind of a roadmap on those formal or formatted days?
Yes, we have a coordinator at the school, and they take care of running the program for that hour that we're there.
Gotcha. And when did you guys first come together as a match? When was it? You're about to be a freshman in high school now, and you're at Centennial. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. So when did you and Rod first become matched?
It was in 6th grade.
Oh, okay. So you guys are 3 years
Mm-hmm.
in the journey. Okay, 6th grade. And your sister she'll be a sophomore, you said, so you guys are pretty close in age. Any other siblings?
Actually, my mom just signed my sister up to do it too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Very good. Very good. So what's been the most fun? Well, let me start this way. I'll come back to what's been the most fun. I'll say, is there been any uncomfortable moments between you and Rod? Any funny stories that you might share as you guys got to know each other? I'll let you take a chance at it first, Anthony, and then I'll see if Rod has anything to add.
Well, really, the funny stories come from me. Sometimes they come from Rod, but they're mostly from me. With my family's kind of really crazy. So,
so it's you, your sister. You have other sisters and brothers?
Yes, I have. Besides my older sister, I have 2 other sisters and 2 younger brothers.
Oh, okay. So are the other 2 sisters older?
No, they're younger. One is.
So you're the second oldest.
Yep.
Did I count this right? Is that 6?
Yep.
Okay, so you're the second oldest of 6 and the oldest boy.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. All right. Now, if you don't mind, you say your family's kind of crazy. I mean, you don't have to share anything you don't want to share, but I'd be interested to, and I think our listeners might be interested to know what you mean by that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just like they're like totally different. Like we're like totally different people.
Okay.
So like my oldest sister, she's like in the fashion. Me, I'm more in the sports. So is my little sister Haley. My little sister Alexis. She, really likes playing with like Barbie dolls and all that. My little brother and my 2 little brothers we got like a little basketball hoop for them, and they love just like dunking the ball.
Oh yeah, that's normal. There's nothing crazy about that.
Yeah.
That's all normal stuff. Rod, any memories as you guys have come together over the last 3 years that stand out in your mind, the relationship or?
Nothing that really stands out. It's just it's been really fun to grow together, and those middle school years, 6th through 8th grade. I mean, Anthony's changed a lot over that time, and it's been fun. It's been fun to watch him do that and mature, and I'm happy how much he opens up and shares with me about things, and it's a great relationship, and I enjoy it. And the on the rare occasion I get the call from the coordinator that says Anthony's not there today and I don't need to come, it's like a deflated balloon that day, because I do look forward to it.
Yeah, well, tell us a little about yourself, Ron, your background, history, what you're doing, how you became connected to Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Well, I work here at AEP, and they're very involved in the Big Brothers Big Sisters, and they encourage the mentoring. And I did that. I actually had a couple other years where I was in a mentoring program, and either the student moved out of the district or they decided they didn't want to continue it. So I was kind of I was a little disappointed that they weren't working out. And then the third year, I got hooked up with Anthony, and that's been a really good relationship. And AEP has been really good. They encourage us to participate, and they give you the time to do it. So it's really a good relationship there. And I was involved with some other things at schools too. I did some tutoring in math and a competition math competition group called Math Counts. I did that, and I've been involved with the Invention Convention. So I've done that over the years, and then prior to all that, I was a volunteer in the Reynoldsburg where I live, Parks and Recs department for about 8 years doing youth basketball. And I've also been a volunteer at Newark for their high school basketball team for over 30 years. So
wow, so that's been a fabric of your existence, being involved in giving back in this way.
Yeah.
What prompted that for you? I'm just curious. I mean, all of us have different reasons as to why we give of ourselves to others. What was your driving motivation there?
The Reynoldsburg Youth Sports was actually, I did, when my kids were playing, I helped with them. But then as my son got into high school, he wanted to do something. And I thought that was a good opportunity that we could do something together. So we coached youth teams together for about 5 years because he started out college here locally at Ohio State and Otterbein. So we for about 5 years we coached youth basketball teams together, and that was a blast. But I don't know. I've just been very fortunate, and I just I think it's something important that we should do and be involved in your community. And for me, it's been easy with the sports, but then now the mentoring has been a really good relationship.
Oh,
too.
Terrific. Anthony, you play a number of sports, is that correct?
Do
you have a favorite?
Yeah, my favorite is football, and I'm playing for my high school football team right now.
Oh, excellent. And what other sports do you play?
Oh, I love swimming. I like playing basketball. I like doing track. I'm just all around.
So you're a man for all seasons, then, basically. Okay, excellent. How's the schoolwork going at this point?
Schoolwork's actually going pretty good. I've been hitting 3.0s and all that.
Excellent.
All that. So, I'm keeping to myself, not getting in trouble and all that.
Well, we expect that. That's what we expect. Good to hear that. Anything else you guys want to share about your journey together? I mean, obviously you guys have a good relationship, and it's been going on now for 3 years, which is outstanding. Anything else you want to throw out to our listeners about your journey?
Yeah, well, Rod's actually been really supportive of me throughout the years, and really when I had nobody to talk to, I couldn't really talk to my parents, I could go to Rod and I can, tell him stuff and all that. So, I really felt comfortable talking to Rod. And I just want to thank him for, this opportunity and all this.
Wow, that's special. That's what it's about. I mean, when you sometimes don't know exactly the impact you're able to make on kids when you invest in them and what they're doing, and to hear that testimony there certainly has to make you feel good, I would think, Rod.
Oh, it sure does. Anthony's a great kid, and I'm glad that we've been able to do what we've done and want to continue it. And I try to be supportive. And he is a man for all seasons, not only with the sports, but he also was in the band in middle school, and he is a good student when he applies himself fully. But it's been a great relationship.
Yeah, and I actually saw as I was reading some of the background material that in addition to being able to meet once a week, which is part of the program, you've had a chance to actually attend some of his extracurricular activities too, which is quite cool.
That's right. I've been to some of his band concerts and his promotion ceremony at 8th grade and basketball games. Didn't make it out to any track meets or anything like that, but I try to do what, when he made me aware of events that I could go to, and then, our coordinator through Big Brothers Big Sisters has to be there too, so.
Right.
It sacrificed for them, too, to be there. So, yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, excellent. Well, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys plugging in with us here on the Radiothon and sharing your story. I'm hopeful that those listening are encouraged and more aware of what Big Brothers Big Sisters is able to do in the lives of young people and how they might be able to be a Rod or an Anthony at some point in their journey. So thank you guys for being here. Really enjoyed having you guys in studio.
Thank you for having us.
Clark.